the totality of teaching not only uses up so much more of your brain than what I had used in broadcasting, but that the deep humanity of any teaching endeavor, even if you're not strictly a humanities teacher, is so deep. I've now been teaching 15 years. I still have the occasional slip up with that, not very often. I'm Gregory Van Aker. I teach at Valley High School, South Sacramento, pretty diverse school. And I guess the story that I would have is the story of how I came to be a teacher, which was, like a lot of stories in life, rather fate-driven and accidental. I worked in television broadcasting for 25 years, and I fully expected that to be my career until I retired. I wanted to direct, and I did direct, and I loved television. I loved the exciting parts of it. And when I got into my 40s, I had I guess a midlife crisis, and I went to a retirement party for somebody at the station and said, I want to be here in 20 years for a party like this for me. There has to be something better to do with my life. And I didn't realize what I was looking for. And so my wife had become a teacher 10 years earlier, and I stayed in broadcasting, partially because the money was so much better than teaching that I had to be the one that mainly supported the family. And then I started looking around for a teaching program, and I applied and was turned down. The program said that they didn't think that I was acceptable to the program. And I think they asked me why I wanted to be a teacher, and I think I might have answered them, I don't know. So I applied to another program. And the professor at that program said, you know, you do not look like our regular candidate. He said, but there's something about you that I think you're going to make a great teacher. And so we're going to put you in the program. And so I went to the program, graduated with my class, and walked out, got a job within the first few weeks because I could teach computers. I was an engineer at my previous job. And I carried with me a lot of habits from working in television with under severe time constraints for many, many years. And one of those habits was speaking directly and not always considering the effect that my words had on other people. And so, in a roundabout way, my story would be, I got into the classroom, and I've only taught at the high school level, and I've only taught schools that are poor schools. And I don't even remember what I said to the student. I don't even remember the student's name. I don't even remember whether the student was male, female, black, brown, yellow, red, or purple. But I spoke to that student in the direct way that I'd been used to speaking to the people at my work. And the hurt that I saw in that student's eyes changed me forever as a person. And I realized that my previous career had lacked heart. And that if I was going to be a teacher, that I was going to have to open myself up not only to the pain of my students, but my own pain as well.